Hey everybody, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be filming, a tutorial on this look. So without further ado, let's just get started. Alright, so I went ahead and primed my face with a pore filling primer first. And then I went ahead and went in with my Tarte Tape Shape Concealer to hide all of the stress blemishes I've been getting because college is stressful. And I used the Wet n Wild foundation. This is in the shade Pure Beige or True Beige. It's a shade too dark for me if you can't tell when I'm putting it on, but since I'm wearing a turtleneck, I just blended it down far enough that you couldn't tell, which is usually when I use this foundation because I bought the shade that was too dark for me. Blending that out with my Real Technique sponge. Also, my eyebrows are already done, if you can't tell, just because I just did this off camera. So, I probably will be filming an eyebrow routine soon. And then I am using the LA Girl Pro Concealer to cream contour my face. I did apply a little bit too much of this, and it took me a long time to blend, but I did blend that out with one of the fishtail brushes. I got one off of Wish. I really like it. And going back and forth between that and my Real Technique sponge. Until it's all blended out nice and pretty. And then I used my Tarte Tape Shape again to highlight my face. Usually I do my eyes first, but this time I decided to do my face, and after I blend all of it out, I baked so that I had that powder to catch any fallout I have from the eyeshadow later. Ignore my weird faces. So I blend all of this out again with my Real Technique sponge. I love this sponge a lot. And then I went in with my Airspun face powder to bake. I just use, again, that same Real Technique sponge and put that everywhere I put concealer, and I put it in my smile lines as well because I tend to crease there. I crease everywhere, even when I bake. It doesn't matter what I do, my under eyes crease. I just have very wrinkly under eyes, I guess. Just the way that I smile, it creases a lot, so I can't help it. It is what it is, and I've accepted it. So I'm going to use that very short clip, of the Wet n Wild All Natural palette, and it's the one with the red, more pink tones in it. So I'm taking that taupe shade, and that's what I'm using as my transition color, and working that through my crease with this blending brush. This blending brush is from Wish as well. I really do like Wish brushes a lot. Especially when I first started, I would get a lot of my stuff from Wish, but I love this blending brush and I use it regularly. And then using the matte, what is that colory, like the purple red, I can't remember what that's called, and a new blending brush. Got this blending brush from Ipsy. I don't remember what the brand is. It's not my favorite blending brush in the world. But I use it, so clearly I like it. It's just not my favorite one that I own. So I'm just working that in pretty much the exact same place that I put the transition color. And then I'm packing that on with a smaller blending brush. This blending brush is from Walmart. Guys, I do not spend money on brushes, if you can't tell. And then going back in with that transition brush again to blend everything together. And so you just want to keep packing on that color and blending it out, packing on that color and blending it out until you're happy with the color payoff that you get. And then I'm using this blush from shopmissay.com. It's one of the Miss Chick blushes. And this blending brush, why can't I think, from Luxie Beauty. I love this blending brush. It's very, very precise. So I'm taking this color and really packing that in so I'll get that more intense red color payoff, that purpley red color payoff, like maroon-ish color. I think that's the word I'm looking for. And so I just keep blending that in with this Luxie Beauty blending brush. And then this is the Wet n Wild blending brush just to kind of fuse. Excuse me, what is wrong with me? Fuse everything together. I make really ugly faces when I sing, and I was singing a lot in this video. So I dusted everything away, not really thinking at all because I still had to do my other eye. Yeah, that wasn't really smart, but I did my other eye and it was fine. And so then I'm going to go ahead and do a cut crease, and what I do for this, I don't have very hooded eyes at all, but I'll put the concealer on and then I'll look up so I know where the eyelid color is going to start to get on my crease anyway. And I recommend this a lot, especially if you have hooded eyes, so you know how high you should go onto your crease and above your eyelid. So I did almost a full cut crease. I did probably like a 3/4 of the way in, pretty much a half cut crease, I guess, if you want to call it that. And I went into my Lorac Pro palette and took this shade, what name is it? Next to light bronze. I don't know what it's called. I think it's bronze in the palette. So I took that shade and I mixed it with light bronze and I packed it on my lid. Well, I got them wet with my setting spray. And then pewter, that's what it's called. So light bronze and pewter mixed together, and I packed that on my lid. And boom, it's done. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go onto my face. This is the Matte Roar Bronzer from Shop Missay. I'm going to have to stop using it in videos because I believe it no longer exists. It is my favorite bronzer in the entire world. If you guys have any recommendations for a matte bronzer, please leave those below because this bronzer, I really don't think it exists anymore. I can't even find it on the Clean Color website because it's a Clean Color bronzer. But I love it, so. And then I'm using that same blush that I used on my eyes, and I'm telling you, this blush is pigmented. So like how little I tapped it is how little you need to tap it. It's a lot. Wow, I'm dramatic. Excuse me. And then I'm using the Wet n Wild highlighter in Precious Petals. And this highlighting brush is from Wish as well. I just love Wish. So, gonna use that. I love this highlighter, especially when you use it when it's wet. Oh my gosh, just wait for it. I got a little clip of the, oh, there it is. I love it. I used to use this highlighter to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. That's the word. Set my face. And then we're going to finish the eyes off. I'm literally going to take the exact same colors I put in the crease and I'm just going to put them underneath my lash line. This brush is from Avon. My mom used to sell Avon, so I got a lot of stuff from there when I was a couple years ago. I really do recommend this blending brush. I got it in an Ipsy bag, and I know Luxie brushes aren't the cheapest things ever, but this blending brush is so good. I really, really love it. And this is the moment in my life when I realized I messed up. And I had to fix that big old problem. So I'm going to do eyeliner and mascara off camera and lashes because it's so hard to put on lashes on camera. And so this is the MAC lipstick in the shade Cyber. That's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and leave me a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Also, my social medias will be linked down below if you guys want to get your prescriptions filled. It'll be Instagram and Twitter. And I believe that's all. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!